Oops. No. Well, normally I don't stream this late, and normally I don't really do streams. But I haven't had any time to really record or do anything like that over the weekend, and tomorrow's going to be Sunday, and put anything up on the channel yet, so I might as well stream for a bit, and we'll go from there.
Channel switched.
It's not the one. Okay. So just gonna set up, give you a couple minutes to finish setting up here, and then we should be good to go. This is definitely not going to be long. Estimates maybe an hour, maybe 50 minutes, but it's just going to be something simple, short and simple, until I go to bed. So I just felt like I would need to put something out content-wise, because I haven't put out anything in a couple of days. So I've been decently busy, so I haven't had the time to actually sit down and record or do stream. So I'm going to do a stream for now. My Twitch though. Yeah, this guy is not what I want. Channel. Okay, cool. Paste. Go to Discord. My Discord. Stream analysis. I'm gonna do feed. Feed. Feed copy and paste. It doesn't want to do that. Feed. Yeah, replay camera. I'm not gonna do this for very long. Like I said, I'm just doing it to get some content out there. I'll probably try to record tomorrow, but I wanted to get something out there. And this will probably be thrown on YouTube tomorrow, not tonight. I'll be honest. I have no idea how long we're gonna go for. But we are gonna try here. We're gonna go down to the city. in Toledo. Yeah, it sounds a bit boring, but it kind of is. Just tired. A lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I'll be on. It's a Saturday. Be on for a little bit. This real quick, for as long as possible, and I'll get off and I'll throw this on YouTube. So it might be a mini stream, but it is what it is. So throw that on as well. I'm a newer character to the sheriff's office. She's not new to the sheriff's office, but newer as a deputy. She was a community service deputy forever, and she recently got into the actual deputy part, which I have seen that evolution in real life, where a community service officer switched over to a full-time officer from a local town, and that is an accomplishment, because not that community service officers' jobs aren't important; they absolutely are, but it is definitely a good thing because you have one foot in the door to the department. So it is definitely a cool thing to have. So we're gonna get going down to the city. No. Really, bud? Like, you have no turn signal on, you're just gonna turn. Like, thanks. Now we gotta repair ourselves and get back out there again. This is an old AOP, I could probably switch it, but either way, I'm gonna go to the city. I usually mix it up and throw a city patrol once in a while out there. It is actually rare. Those aren't common to happen, but they do happen from time to time. I know I do the city a bit when I'm on my own, but majority of the time we are in Sandy or we're in Toledo, and the majority of the time it's Sandy. So eventually I'll get sick and bored of that, and I'll be like, you know what, let's do this. So we're doing this. But I'm starting, even when I'm not recording or streaming, I am going to start the character from their house, either in the squad car or in their personal car, and drive there, drive to a station, or drive straight onto the streets, because sheriff would have take-home cars. LSPD, I'd probably just go to a station, but I'm not LSPD. All right, that is one thing I forgot. I knew I forgot something I always do. I was putting the stream, this Discord, purple looking icon, but not the right purple, on my phone, so I may see. Perfect. You see the chat. That's fully charged, so I'm going to plug that. 96 is fully charged. We can get out of here. Okay. What's our battery at? 60. Plug that in. Oh. Hey, really? Just plugged in my computer, practically tabbing out to do that, and guy still rear ends me. We are going to have a lot of new stuff in the near future, and by stuff I mean mostly car skins, which that's what we can get excited about. Game Warden is being corrected from Wildlife to Game Warden, the truck itself. And then The game warden is also getting a lifeguard version because we have the uniform. Part of it says life. There's a blue one that says lifeguard on it, so we're going to get a lifeguard version, which is the orange truck. But you don't think that looks nice? It actually does look pretty sick. So another work in progress is our Marina F-250, which we're trying to get for boat unit. And then the rest of our squads fixed up, like the Corrections Taurus, the Pride livery. I believe those are the big ones that we're working on at the moment. Also, the PD Ram, which everybody wants, which will have 3 skins: Patrol, Supervisor, and Community Service Deputy skin, or Citizens Observer Patrol. Those 3 skins will be thrown on a red and blue version of the F-250 that we use for wildlife. So that is the works in progresses for our developer and skin maker. They're both wonderful people working on that. Personally, we're also planning on, or at least I'm going to have a discussion once we get 10 active members for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office to open up a new department. So although that will probably take a couple of months to prepare, because discussions are most likely going to take a month, finalizing, getting someone to run the department, getting someone to write up an SOP, rank structure, etc., we would be in the process of opening a new department. The newest department we would be opening is Highway Patrol. Now, Highway Patrol is going to operate like Highway Patrol. They're going to be primarily on the freeways, as I am now, and they're going to be doing traffic. That's about it. But they're going to be doing that. Also, they're going to we're going to be very fortunate to have in our department. The department is also going to be actually very small. Highway Patrol is going to be the smallest department in the server, with a max of 10 people. That is our maximum. So that way we can play it realistic, because technically how we're playing it is Blaine County is the entire map. I keep on saying state, but technically that's not accurate, because San Andreas or GTA 5 only covers 2 counties, Blaine County and Los Santos County. So it's like saying that's the entire state is not really accurate. So Blaine County, R.I.P is the entire map. Eventually we might get Los Santos County as well and just split them. Basically, the only difference is you're wearing a different uniform when you're in the city than you are in the county. That's about it. It won't affect anything like Game Warden will still wear the same uniform. Corrections, like, it won't affect any subdivision necessarily, but Sheriff, the only subdivision it might affect is K9. But other than that, all the other divisions are set up properly. So if we ever do that, we ever do that. But beyond the point, so Blaine County covers the entire map. And then state troopers or highway patrol troopers will be allowed to cover the entire map. But they will primarily be on the highways, because, I mean, that is your primary job. So once we get 10 active, decently active members in the Sheriff's Office, discussions will open to open a new department. I'll probably put it up to a vote. And like I said, it will most likely be state. We'll put somebody in charge of that department where they can do all their own policies, all their own stuff like that. They'll have less vehicles, just so our developer doesn't have to put in it would be painful if he had to do the entire pack for highway. So they're most likely going to get the Dodge Chargers, the Explorers, and maybe a couple of sedans like the Vic I'm driving here. But or we get an R pack. Who knows? But the point is, highway gets cars. Jesus. Highway gets cars. Highway gets equipment and stuff like that. And we're going to probably, and I will still discuss this with other people in the community and how they feel, but I feel like this is the best motivational, is letting people join multiple departments, or at least 2 departments. For example, I'm in SO and I'm in PD. I can get ranked up in both, I can do stuff in both, but I got to split my time evenly between the department, or the more high ranking in one department I am, the more I should probably go that department. So if I'm a captain in SO, I should probably be spending more time in SO than PD. But for that being said, that means certain subdivisions are going to be strictly under certain departments, like traffic enforcement. Sorry, like traffic is going to be mainly highway, but like commercial vehicle enforcement is going to be also highway. But for example, game warden and corrections is going to be only sheriff. There's not going to be a game warden or another version for highway, for that completely different division. And then LSPD will have Port Authority. They'll have Del Perro Police. They'll have Del Perro and Rockford Police, because we have uniforms for those. They'll have Airport Police, again, because we have uniforms for those. And who knows, maybe they can make a traffic unit. They can do what they want. Like, oh, maybe we'll have a school resource officer for the college and have university police, or maybe we'll have this. That's all up to whoever runs the division. But the point is, no one besides LSPD is going to have Port Authority. They're the ones with Port Authority. And then no one besides Sheriff is going to have corrections and game warden. And maybe that will change. Maybe that will stay the same. Well, we'll see. But it is what it is. You move on. That was a red light. Shit. Well, I'm in the city now. But yeah, so those are the concepts that we will be discussing. And again, this is a community of voting and developmentation. We've put up a vote for a name change. And all I need to do is have a discussion with the owner, which I am one of the founders. Then we have a co-founder, Cody, and we have the other founder, which is Reaper, which he physically owns the physical server and does our developmentation. So we all work hand in hand, and we all try to make decisions together. So I'm not going to say any of this of what I'm saying is 100%. This is my ideas and my thinking that I've discussed with other members, but nothing is set in stone. For sure, we'll definitely put it up to a vote once we get 10 active members in SO. We will 100% put it up to a vote and say, hey, do you want our department, and what may that be, blah, 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 blah. The departments are going to definitely be set up, especially to be in certain areas. We're going to have PD in the city and SO in the county 99.9% of the time. And then highway is going to be on the highways, for example, where I am right now. And there is plenty, like for highway patrol, you might think that's not a lot. Let me zoom. Can you zoom out? Why won't it let me zoom out? I don't know why it won't let me. 3 point. Zoom is page up. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that. Serious? Why can't I? I should be able to move my thing around, shouldn't I? Why won't it? There we go. Okay. So highways, for example, here, like all of Great Ocean Highway, all of Sonora Freeway. This is Los Santos Freeway here. This is US Route 15, which is Palomino Freeway. There's Olympic Freeway in the city. There's uh, La Porta Freeway here. There's still La Porta. And I think this is Elysian Fields Freeway, which heads over here. There's Del Perro Freeway, which is what I'm on now. Uh, and there's Los Santos Freeway. So there's tons of active freeways, but then there's side highways as well. This is US Route 11, also known as Tunga Road. This is US Route 68, which is, again, a highway, actually based on US Route 66, and I didn't realize that. So there's plenty of roadways for a highway trooper to set up. There's stuff like, for example, here is a perfect spot for people coming in and out of the city. All around here is an amazing area. Los Santos Freeway, definitely very popular. And give them here. I'd say even Sonora Way, I'd give the Highway Patrol, even though technically that would be sheriff jurisdiction. But you're not going to see you're not going to really see a state trooper sitting and doing radar at the boathouse in Sandy. That makes zero sense. So their jurisdiction is going to be probably primarily on the highways. And I say primarily because there will be times where there's only one sheriff on and there's a trooper. Well, we're not going to tell that trooper not to back him up if he's getting shot at or something. But I'm going to say primarily you will be strict to the highways design. So let's we have a broken down vehicle. Let's look into that. Okay, I'm going to flip around here. So, I mean, that's the main things we're going to be looking into is it all comes down to what you want to do. If all you want to do is come in and do 5 PD traffic stops all the time and never go to calls, never really deal with many people, you can do that. Join Highway Patrol, and that's what you're going to be doing is pursuits and traffic stops all day. That's 90% of the job. Then SO, if you want to be more up in the woodland area, up in rural Sandy, join Sheriff, and you'll be more likely to be up there. But if you want to deal with the city and be in the city all the time, join LSPD. That's kind of how we're going to set up the departments and build the departments from now. Like I said, right now we only have Sheriff, but as we grow, we will be developing and making new departments. Okay, I'm going to call a mechanic. I need the mechanic to work to do that, though. Okay, I'm also going to put up a speed zone. I'm not going to stop traffic. I don't feel like that's necessary, but I do feel like they need to be reduced. So we're going to place a speed zone in the area for 20. So if they can get around me, go for it. If they cannot, don't. So if I said 20 in this moment, and their max is 4 miles per hour. So I think the main lane they're blocking is this straight off and the turning lane here. Yeah, I'm going to take this turning lane. I'm going to block it down because it looks like they're blocking that. And put that right on there. Go. This is one of the Class D's uniforms, but it's only for females. Okay, so I'm going to stop her. And I'm going to dismiss her. She's just going to walk off here. She is. Okay. Well, the car's. Yeah, run out. Like, I don't know what to do. Your car's fixed. I think I'm just gonna put your nice car here. Pick it up later. Like, I don't know what to do. It's not my car. Not my problem. Let them deal with that. We're on the 25 minutes here, so 25 minutes of me talking. That's quite incredible. Uh, but like I said, we are definitely a community that wants to help each other out and figure things out together. We're not here to fight. We're not here to argue. We're not here to go over that. We want everyone to have a fair shot and just have fun. It shouldn't matter what rank you are. I'm the sheriff of Blank County Sheriff's Office. I rarely ever go in my sheriff's character, and even when I do, we're just here to have fun. It doesn't matter if I'm the sheriff. It doesn't matter if you're the commissioner. We're all just here to have fun, and we want to do serious RP from time to time, but we're also sometimes on and just literally just having fun, just hanging around, goofing around. So there's times and places for both types of things. We have rules, but we have a very flexible staff team that works extremely hard to make sure that everyone's following the rules and making sure that they're lenient. Like, we're not going to punish you like an evil dictator if you break a rule when everyone else isn't listening to the rule and we're just here having fun. So there are things we do, there are things we don't. We have done some serious patrols lately, which have been amazing with like 10 to 11 people, and that would not be possible without the people in the community. So by all means, we love this community, and I love everybody. I go through so much stuff in my day to day life, and joining on here and getting the support from these people here is one of the best things you could ever do. I'm running out of gas. I'm so fucked. I'm at 7 gas. Which I don't know how the hell I'm at 7 gas. Uh, which I really don't know how the fuck I was at 7 gas. Like, where'd my gas go? I'm not gonna make it. I immediately cut off when I knew I wouldn't make it. I can make it here, or a power shop. Uh, Talking so much and I'm not remembering how much gas I have. There we go. We're now up to 65, so we can go to the gas pumps over here. Come on. I'm going to go in this way because every time I go in the other way, somebody seems to be coming out. Like that guy. I just want to go in and get gas for my squad car at the gas station. He went in a circle. The hell? Right. Like, I don't think much is going to happen. And like I said, I'll probably go 30, 40, 50 minutes. 50 minutes is probably going to be the maximum because it's getting late and I'm just tired. I hate to say it, but I'm tired. I wanted to get something out for you guys to watch. Um, I don't know how good this is going to be. It's literally just going to be me talking and driving around. But it is what it is. In real life, you don't got a crazy patrol every 10 minutes either. And it is surprising. Sometimes you will be on the server and you will have no action for like 2 hours of literally just sitting there. Like, what? Yeah, it is what it is. Not to quote the AI, but um, I have gone patrols where I've been just sitting there, and I don't say typically, if nothing's going on, I find something to do. I stop civilians drinking at night. I stop. I look for traffic violations. I never just sit and do radar. That is tedious. If I'm in a radar spot, I'm ready to move at a moment's notice, and I typically don't sit there more than 5 minutes. Because if you're there more than like 5-10 minutes, well, that spot's useless now because they know there's a cop there. So I'm not there sitting for hours, because if I was sitting for hours, I don't have to be on the game to do that. So typically, I am moving around. The only time I'm not is if I'm doing something else. If I'm eating like something and I'm playing, I'll just eat, or I'll sit and do radar and write a report. It is what it is. But I'm typically not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs when it comes to patrolling. I make a joke about our cars because it says patrol on the back of the car, which I love the fact that it does. But it says patrol on the back of the car. It does not say sit. It's not a. It is not a sit car. It is a patrol car. I know a sit car doesn't sound right, but it's not a sit car. It's a patrol car. So basically, that's kind of what I tell other deputies that are like just sitting there for hours. It's like, why are you doing? Oh, I want to run radar. Cool, but it's not a sit car; it's a patrol car. Like, start patrolling, drive around, find something, be proactive. If you want to sit around and do radar, when we open highway, join highway. That's what you'll be doing. Maybe there'll be some days I would want to do that, but I like driving around. And I'm a pretty easygoing person. Some people might find it boring, but I've done foot patrols where I've gotten out of the car, especially up in Toledo. I'll just walk around. Bike patrols on a bicycle, stuff like that. I can go hours without extreme action. But again, that's not good content. That's why, like earlier today, we had a patrol. I believe 3 people were on. Even for a time, I was a security officer. But nothing really happened. We had like a pursuit. That was it. That entire patrol was like a pursuit. I will say there was a few actionable moments. There was a guy on the Del Perro Pier that was driving the car where, not the parking lot, but like towards the boardwalk and back around, and they went towards the end of the pier where you shouldn't be driving, running over people. So we had to take him down. I wasted at least 3 magazines of my handgun trying to take that guy down. But it is what it is. We did eventually get him down. Honestly, if I would have recorded that could have been a good clip of a video. But again, getting this recording software set up and ready to go on my second monitor or on the main screen of the computer is actually tedious, because the recording software is annoying. It's very finicky, and I could record a perfectly good episode, and my computer thought it was laggy in hell, and all the recording is busted. Clearly, nothing is usable, which it is what it is, but that's why I am working on getting a new computer. My birthday is on the 18th this month. I am officially not going to be a teenager anymore. We'll go with that. So yeah. Okay. Looks like we might have a shootout. We might, but I don't hear any shooting, so who knows. But basically, so I am going to attempt to get a better computer where I can process and run more things, so I'm able to do more recordings and streams with no issues, or at least less issues than I have right now. They were at the 30-minute mark. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a shootout. I don't hear anyone.
What up, homie? Hey!
Just going to ask the guy if he saw anything, and he's like, fuck, and leaves. How polite. I usually like keeping the windows down, but I did not today. So. Let's double check this hotel establishment and go from there. Let's clear out all these warnings. Frame rate 50, 50, 60, 60, 90. Yeah, we're not doing horrible. We haven't hit 100% frame rate lossage yet. We obviously could at some point. Sheriff's office. If there is nothing going on, I'll typically look around. I'm not just going to be call it code unless I have another call in the works. I'll typically just look around, make sure everything's good. Everything's good, cool. Then call it code because you never know. False calls are a reality. Situation could be solved before you get there. There could be 1,000 different reasons why false call happens. This is cute. And like then you don't see parts of the map that you'll never see. It's like this is a cute house. I love this house. It's probably like, historical or something. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure why there's just a random house here, but this is cute next to a huge building like this. I'd love to live here. I'd hate to live here, but I'd love to live here. That makes sense. Like the house is cute. I'd love to live in the house, but then you're in the middle of downtown Vinewood, so there's that.
No
Oh,
way!
hello.
Can you please die?
Can I? Damn. That that woman was very, very mad. Can I please die? Um, afraid not, ma'am. I cannot. That is Jesus.
Check out the new Limey. It's great.
You gotta love AI. Like you've heard these lines a billion times, but you're still finding out what AI has to say. And this game's been out what since 2013? I think it came out 13 or 14, and you're still finding out what AI says in this game, and it's been out for this long. Just pop the door in case we need to run back in. I did like an old timey thing that police officers would do uh, back in like the not 80s necessarily, maybe early 80s, early 70s, and 60s. They would take their radio, the microphone for the radio, and they'd stick it out the window of the patrol car as they're walking out to patrol on the foot or etc. That way, if something happens, they can run back to the car, grab the radio, call in. So they basically hang the mic out of the radio. I've seen that either in a cop show or something like that. I don't think it was like in a cop show like Adam 12 or something, but I have seen that before, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And it makes sense because at the time they did not have. Oh, you're kidding me. Yep, someone took my car. That is quite a feat. We get another car and we go after the jackasses. It's like, why is there a red dot? And my car's gone. So we're gonna go deal with that. And it's not a bit legit, but realistically, I would be able to call backup. I can't call backup. This guy's flooring it with the car. Jesus Christ. Yep, we're gonna be in pursuit of our own damn squad car. Honestly, I've never seen this before, so I'm actually interested that they did this. He's ramming the shit out of other people. You know, don't you bloody fucking ram me. You ain't the sheriff, I'm a sheriff. Ooh. Oh, and he's murdering people. Alright, we're shutting this down now. Get the fuck out of my car. Ooh. Why are you ramming me? God damn. I'm out of the damn car. Fuck. Just fuck. Yeah, that's quite great. Like you, the reason I shot her is she's legitimately killing people. Like she's ramming them and hitting them and trying to kill them. It's like, nah, you're not doing that. I'm sorry. Uh, so we are now going to order an ambulance. And the ambulance is not going to get here because we're not on the road, even though we are. I'm looking at our car. It's a bit damaged. It's a bit dented and cracked and destroyed. It's in a decent condition. She did she did fuck up the front end a lot because I mean she was ramming the crap out of people, so I'm not surprised. And the rear end is mostly my new squad hitting the old one. So the bullet hole is me. I started firing when she rammed me with the squad because I'm not taking that. And then I fired again when she decided, yeah, I'm going to ram civilians and attempt to kill them. I'm not. No, you're not doing that in my town. So the newer squad that we got from a backup officer or something, I'll just say that they're good. Oh, she's alive. Well, she's gonna go to jail for stealing my car. I had honestly never seen that before. I don't typically lock my car when I'm going a couple feet away. Um, but I should probably start doing that because then the lady would not be able to get into it. Because if you lock your car, even AI can't get into it. Uh, so she's under arrest for uh, like reckless driving, reckless endangerment for sure. Uh, Not really DUI, but I could try to hit her with that because she was intoxicated enough to steal a police car and go on a joyride. Oh, she's driving on a suspended, like. This just gets better and better and better. Like, come on, man. You wanted to ride in a police car so badly? Well, here you go. You get to ride the backseat of one. Like, I hate to be that guy, but you are now going to be riding in the backseat of my squad, not in the front. So I guess we got that action in there. We got to chase our own squad. I should probably spawn in a different car. Um, but it is what it is. I know Tuk Tuk will not grab this. But there we go. The Vic is down there. That's pretty interesting, though, that she stole my car as I was attempting to search the area with the shooting and all that. So now that I know that happens, I'll definitely lock my car. Trust me, that's a new move to say the least to do such a thing. So yeah, you are going to jail for smashing the shit out of a sheriff's squad car. Honestly, I mean, leaving the door open like that, very good target. Um, like I said, normally I do take very good care of my cars. I lock my cars and make sure they're secure all the time when leaving them. If I'm a couple feet away, I typically do not lock them. That's why I did not lock it when I was in the alleyway, because I'm like, I'm just going to walk around the corner and head back. And, well, apparently walking around the corner is enough to get it broken into. So next time, maybe I'll. Really? Really? Like, are you bloody kidding me? I need to. I was stopping to call a mechanic anyways, but still, it's like, really? The stream is not being very nice to the Crown Victoria. Like, you gotta like nickname this R.I.P. the Crown Vic, not because it's getting old and it's getting retired all across the country, but because that today is not its day. It's not its day. For sure. 100% not its day. You get to wait patiently until this mechanic comes on and slings my door back on the damn car. And I stopped because my car was smoking. And I'm not really sure why. It might be because, I rear-ended the shit out of somebody, but still. Is it the crash there in my face? Because there's a cut on my face. Alright. There we go. Here's Frank. Come on, Frank. Please fix my poor, poor car. Thank you, Frank. You were a lifesaver. Put on my door and everything. We are not waiting for this light. Can't do it. Frank fixed up my car, and now I'm back rolling. Still taking her to the prison, but now I actually have a door. Yeah, wrecked the Victoria. It's such a shame. Such a shame. This poor girl went down, but she went down with the ship, and she went down brand. I will say this: when I get back to the station, I am probably going to call it a night. And yeah, I have not been doing it for very long. I'm about to hit like the 50 marker, and I'll cut it. But like I said, it's late. I wanted to get something for you guys to be able to watch. I will try to either record or stream tomorrow. But the reason I'm doing this stream tonight, this shorter stream, is because I have no idea if I'll be able to do that tomorrow. And I definitely am almost 100% sure that I will not be able to do that starting Monday because I have to get through my semester and stuff is really starting to pick up to a point where I'm not really sure that I'll have the time to do. So I'm going to call it today. And yeah, it was a little bit, but I mean, you got to see me chase my own squad car, which is embarrassing, but it is what it is. And got to hear me talk about the possible future for the department and the server as a whole. If you want to join, I always have a link to the Discord. Um, I have a link to my own Discord, which I post announcements about me streaming, videos I make, everything like that, or even just content that I like to share with people, is going to be on there. Uh, if you don't want to join, you just want to watch our streams, let me know. YouTube channel is also on there, along with the section where previous streams are. Also, please let me know if you want me to stream other things, because I do have Unturned, Prison Architect, Minecraft, and other games I can try to stream as well. So the only reason I haven't done it is I haven't really had a reason to play those games. But if you want me to do so, I can. I do wish everybody a wonderful night, happy Saturday, and